The first crack in my smile appeared the moment my father raised his glass and announced he had news. The ballroom lights glinted off a gold ribbon tied around a key, my key. Before I could even register the sparkling betrayal, he pressed it into my brother's hand. A fresh beginning for the soon-to-be groom, he said. The house was officially his. My house. The house I had poured 3 years of sweat and $30,000 into renovating. The applause was deafening, but my heartbeat was louder. My mother hugged my brother's fiancée as if she were her own daughter. My brother shot me a hollow smile and silently mouthed, "You'll be fine." I excused myself before the first tear could betray me. I once believed our family operated on an unspoken loyalty. We weren't gentle, but we were united. That, I now realized, had been a comforting illusion. When my brother sank into debt 2 years earlier, I let him stay in my guest room. When my parents suggested putting the deed in their names temporarily for tax reasons, I didn't question it. As renovation bills piled up, I covered every expense. Trust had once felt righteous. Now it felt foolish. The warning signs had been there all along. My mother avoiding my gaze when I spoke of future plans. My father suddenly concerned about me living alone. My brother rifling through my office. But the text I received after the engagement party made the truth undeniable. Asterisk, move out immediately. You have 2 days. Don't take anything built in. Asterisk, built in, as if every improvement I made had been a part of me being ripped away. I stared at the messages until my screen dimmed, feeling no shock. Only a cold, deliberate stillness. They wanted compliance. I was quiet, but not in the way they expected. Survival required strategy, not sentiment. While my parents slept, confident they had placed me in my proper position, I opened the renovation folder on my laptop. Permits, receipts, contractor contacts, before and after photos. I didn't need to destroy the house. I just needed to return it to the condition in which it had been entrusted to me. Every wall I repaired, every appliance I installed, every upgrade I paid for, I intended to reclaim it. At dawn, I hired a restoration team, paying extra for speed and discretion. Return it to its original state, I instructed. Every nail, fixture, and board I had purchased was to be removed. No questions asked. By noon, custom cabinets were unscrewed. By 2, luxury light fixtures were boxed. By 4, the hardwood floors I had installed were lifted like shedding skin. Beneath it all, the house looked raw, exposed, exactly as they had handed it to me. I kept the doors locked and the blinds drawn. Neighbors would have assumed I was moving. They weren't wrong. That night, I left, leaving behind the scent of dust and justice. The house was structurally sound but visually ruined, bare bulbs, uneven floors, peeling cabinets from years past. I left a note on the kitchen counter. Returned to sender. The next morning, chaos erupted. My mother screamed first, a high, piercing sound. My father followed with heavy, predictable fury. My brother froze, stunned as if he had misread his own story. "What did you do?" he demanded. "I moved out," I replied calmly. "Exactly as you instructed." "You destroyed the house?" "No," I said. "I removed my property from your property. Everything I paid for is in storage under my name. The original structure is untouched. You'll see it matters legally." My father's face drained. The receipts, the permits, the contractor testimonies, they all existed. "You gave him a house," I said softly. "Not my labor, not my money, not my improvements." My brother lunged, but stopped midway. He wasn't regaining control. He was realizing he had underestimated me. "And one more thing," I continued. "I've already spoken with a lawyer. Evicting a tenant without notice carries statutory penalties. Substantial ones." His fiancée whispered, "You should have just left her alone." It was the only intelligent thing she had ever said around me. I walked past them, dusting my hands, leaving them in stunned silence. People imagine revenge as loud. Mine was silent, surgical, precise. They wanted me gone without dignity. Instead, they were left with a gutted house worth half its former value and a legal headache they couldn't touch. I drove away with the windows down, inhaling air that finally felt mine. Families betray loudly, but justice whispers.